Good evening, or good afternoon. That's what I should say. This is, or we'll just say, welcome to the game before Selection Sunday and before the Oscars, or in Friends terms, the one before. But yeah, we got a big one here today. I mean, it's a rivalry game, of course. I mean, what else? Sioux Falls is in town. They've spent the last two nights battling against, well, the top two teams in the Western Conference. In fact, Friday night they beat Waterloo by a score of 3-2. Or no, excuse me, they lost to Waterloo 3-2. And then when Sioux Falls played Fargo, the number one team in the league last night, they actually lost by a score of 5-4. I don't want to, say this, but I think Fargo, they might be starting to lose it a little bit. I mean, these one-goal games against teams, who are, fifth seed, seventh seed, like these two teams are, well, winning by at least, like one goal when they should be, blowing them out of the water, that, to me, does not seem very good at all. I'll tell you that. Well, take a look at our scratches for today's game. Maxim Strabik, Adam Slinka, Nick Ring, and Ryan Gordon. Nick Ring and Ryan Gordon are injured for Sioux Falls. Then for the Muskies, we've got Renmore Clay and Riley Bruack. They're injured. Kopetsky, I think it's just a regular scratch. I think it's just a healthy one. And then Axel Wangbo, too. He's also scratched, and we don't have an official lineup for Sioux City, but all you really need to know is that those players who are scratched. I mean, right, okay. So Sioux City, they're 20, 22, 2, and 3. That's 45 points. They're now 5th in the Western Conference, which is concerning just a little bit. I mean, the top 4 teams all have 57 points or above, so that's troublesome, kind of, a little bit. And then Sioux Falls, they're 18, 25, 4, and 3, so that's 43 points. And of course, if they got the win, that would tie us, but they would be in a lower seed because, So, yeah, and then Des Moines, they have 44 points. They won't be playing today, so they'll just sort of, Des Moines will move into their spot. Muskies are out on the ice. We're going to have the starting lineup in the national anthem coming up here in just a few moments.
Director of Player Development is Corey McCracken. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to where Old Glory flies proudly for tonight's national anthem, performed by Katie Brewer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And let's hear it one more time for Katie Brewer.
All right, are you ready? I'm ready. Oh God, I got nothing. Kinda not good at all, but I just hope to God we blow the crap out of Sioux Falls tonight. Hey, at least we don't have any sucky referees today. Well, at least not the sucky ones so much.
Okay, fans, let's get ready!
This will be Jackson Panzer and Sam Deckhut at the face-off. Okay, get her going here. Maybe. Oh, okay, they're just fixing Kokendorfer's net, so, yeah. And we are off and underway here. In this first period, puck immediately will go behind the net of Xavier Medina. Sioux City, they got the day off yesterday. Sioux Falls, like I said earlier, they played against the two top teams in the Western Conference. So, yeah, they're probably just chilling out here today. I don't know about that, but... Anyway, puck will get back to Hansen. Now Hansen will take it, fire it up beside their deck up, and now will be taking their Evan Murr. And out, Deckhut drags it away from Sam Harris. In the corner now with it. It's Isaac Gordon out in front, and Kokendorfer made a stop there. It looked like he was gonna just...
Carson St. John's, placing 7th in the Iowa High School Wrestling Tournament. Carson will be 19 on March 16th. Let's hear it for Carson St. John's.
Face off come to the right of Kokendorfer. Face-off's won. Fitzgerald gets it back on for Hobson. And now McDonough with it. Getting it on now, Sobieski, and he plays it off sides.
At Diesel Specialties, we have been working on diesel fuel injection systems for over 55 years. Diesel Specialties is one of the largest exchange stock inventories in the country.
Face-off will come right from Sioux Falls bench. Face-offs one. Loftus. Puck taken there by Murr, back in behind the net. Now McDonough with it in a scramble for. Puck will roll there. Isaac Gordon off the boards. Conmee will keep it in. Now it's taken back the other way. That's Mill McDonough on a 2-on-3. McDonough kind of slides off the board. Now Isaac Gordon right out in front off the stick of Fitzgerald. Sorry, I just ate a whole bunch of Skittles right before this, so my mouth's a bit. That's all right though. There's a shot up high, out of play.
Hey, Hopper fans, Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop for pet supplies. They have supplies for your dogs, cats, small animals, even wild birds. You'll find a huge selection of treats, grooming, healthcare products, and more, all from the brands you trust. Plus, you'll get the guaranteed lowest prices on dog and cat food.
Oh, I was going to say, where's my puck? Face-off will go to the left of Kokendorfer, Strand, and Pelosi at the draw. That's Rudd with it. Rudd with a shot stopped by Kokendorfer. Face-off coming to the left of Kokendorfer once again. Pelosi and Strand again there too as well. Here's Levens with it. Gets the puck taken away from him. Godbout will get it up. Now center ice. Taken there by Max Rudd. Back on over across Jack Phelan at center ice. Now taking it Ziegler with it. Now Strand off the boards. Here's Rudd with it up for Pelosi. Pelosi will flip it into the glove of Kokendorfer.
Who wants a free drink? Bring your ticket stub to Old Chicago and get one free pint or one alcoholic beverage free tonight and tomorrow at Old Chicago, Lakeport Common.
Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. It's Deckut and Connor Pelk. Face-off's one. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen getting it out to center ice. It will roll and roll and roll and roll. Rybakov will pick it up, gets it back onto the captain, Cole Miller. Ooh, excuse me. Now here's Leppinen with a firing shot up high and out of play.
The first financial puck, out of play. The Musketeers' 50th anniversary.
I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi here at Tyson Event Center, but yeah, it works one day, doesn't work the next, works one day, doesn't work the next. Like just be consistent, for God's sake. Hansen off the top of the glass. Now Deckut back behind the net. In the corner, here's Murr with it. Murr getting it on over across. Clint Levens picking it up now. Pelk. Just shooting around the defender, and now Hansen will not get it out. He's got it out back there to scramble. Now it comes out for Duran. Now Hansen will get it. Hansen passes one on over to Deckut. Deckut tried to get it back for... Sorry. Hansen with it. Back and behind that. Okay. Hold on. I'll talk here in a minute once the play's over. Here's Badger now with it back there in the corner. Kokendorfer will play it on over to Fitzgerald. Here's Fitzgerald now up center ice. Fitzgerald will just flip it in and catching it there was Medina, just like they were playing baseball. But back to what I was saying, Ethan Gardula, I do apologize. I know we were calling him Gradula last night. That's because they messed up his jersey. They flipped the A and the R. Which is just absolutely wonderful, right? So I know we had a little bit of confusion there, but confusion is now gone. Simple as that. I mean, anyway, puck will roll down into the corner. Loftus will get it on for Fitzgerald now. Fitzgerald on for Nicholas at the blue line. Kessler now taken back by Sioux Falls. Jackson Panzer. Panzer now. McDonough with it. Out of the blocker of Kokendorfer and into the netting and out of play. Face off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Face off's won. Here's Rybakov. Well, not quite. Now Conmee will sort of take it away. Now here's Slukinski with it. Now Slukinski shot off the side of the goal, but Medina comes out of his crease and covers it up.
Fans, the Musketeers in the road next weekend.
Oh, Jesus.
With Tri-City and a lone game against Lincoln. But 2 weeks from now, we will be back here March 25th versus the Lincoln Stars. Puck drop is at 6:05 p.m.
Face off will come to the right of Medina. Taking the draw is Slukinski. And JJ Webush. Face off's won. Here's Rybakov with it now. Here's Hobson now with it. Playing it there, Conmee on over to Hansen. Hansen up the right wing side. That's Hansen in the corner right out in front. Cannot connect with Slew. Now in the corner with it, Isaac Gordon. Now for Cole Miller, the captain. Miller flings it up to Isaac Gordon, and now in the corner, Webush now with it. Here's Sobieski getting it on over to Murr. Hansen will fire it all the way down ice. And it will roll. Now Medina will play it for one of his besties. Who the hell knows? Who the hell cares? Wise words of the day from Ronnie. Here's Longacre back in behind for Zoogs. Now Strand with the ball. He gets kind of smashed hard there. Well, so did Levens. They both kind of went nastily into the boards. Here's Godbout now with it in the corner. Now Harris with it down there in the corner. Harris all poking on over across. Off the board, Zuger now with it. In the corner, he gets kind of roughed around there by Pelosi. Interesting way to put it, too. Oh boy, Godbout and Pelosi kind of getting to get all tangled up back there behind the play. Now Kokendorfer will pick it up. Longacre there in the corner. A long toss will get to Deckut. Deckut now with it for Duran. Fitzgerald on over across to Loftus. Here's Loftus, a shot wide. Now taking it, Fitzgerald back in behind the net. That's Rudd with it. Rudd on over to McDonough. Rudd back for Jack Phelan. Tipped at the blue line. Taking it, Bruender. Fitzgerald Bell will try to yank it away, and another shot was dragged away by Kokendorfer from Connor Pelk. Now Poitras will pick it up there at the blue line. Man, kind of went through a couple defenders there, but yeah. Puck poked up into the air. McDonough picks it up at the blue line. Gets it now for Cole Miller. Miller, a shot was blocked in front. Now Connor Pelk with it on over Rybakov. Here's Rybakov, a shot. He fanned on it. Now Deckut will flip it off the glass and out to the blue line for Poitras. At about center ice, it's flung back into the corner. Now it's taken there by Miller. Miller on over to McDonough. On now for Cole Miller. Out for Connor Pelk. Pelk firing it all the way out to center ice. Lepinen will pick it up and get it on over to Ty Hansen. Here's Hansen back for Tyler Hodson. Pelk now will flip it out to center ice, but keeping it in was Lepinen and then Hansen. Medina, is he going to leave it for someone? Nope, he's just going to play it around the boards. I'm surprised he was able to get away with it. Scotch-free. And now here's Hodson with it. The shot. Tried to pass it to someone in front, just missed it, though. That one almost backfired on Medina, but that's just how the puck rolls sometimes. Here's Evan Murr with it. Firing shot tipped into the corner. Panzer will take it. Panzer for Murr. Murr. Okay, it'll force him out to center ice. Murr off the boards for Maddox Fleming. Fleming tipped there by Anderson. Now Lepinen will pick it up there in the corner. The screen before Kessler gives it on Brian Nicholas. Here's Nicholas. Tried to get it to Kessler, but Sobieski was in the way. Here's Kessler getting it on Fitzgerald. Slop shot was blocked in front by Murr. Now Noah Anderson will clear it out to center ice. Not very far, though. Here's Loftus getting it on Grayson Badger. Here's Badger. Pass across, shot. Oh, just wide. Oh, my. Something inside their hands up like it was in, but nope. Not quite. Here's Badger now with it. Badger getting it on to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tipped Nicholas back for Badger off the boards. Now taking it Isaac Gordon. Gordon on now. Webush will keep it in. Back and behind the net. Here's Kessler with it. On out to center ice. Max Rudd on over. Jack Phelan now with it. Phelan. Off the boards, Max Rudd now. Oh, and then the referee slipped and fall. Hopefully that's not the first time. Here's Strand back across and into the corner. Half the period gone already. Yeah. Jack Phelan with it, getting it on. Dylan Godbout pokes the puck around into that center ice and gets it back in. Zuger off the boards for Caden Shahan. Shahan gets it on for Godbout. They'll go down there behind the net. That's Cole Miller. Miller. Lepinen getting it on over to Hansen. Shot off the paddle of Medina, and he covers it up. 9:23 left to go in this first period. This is a scoreless game, 0-0. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this in about 1 minute.
Cruise Tire Factory, the hero of the game. Department Fire Chief Ryan Bergman.
I see a little silhouette of a cat. What you do, talking to the sound of sacred things and crunching. Merry days like
Ryan lives in Akron with his wife Sue and have 7 children together and now 3 grandchildren. Man, let's hear it one more time.
Sorry, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with the commercial. I was trying to adjust my seat, but then I didn't press the delete button, but like I held it down with my microphone and it pretended like it was gonna delete, but that's why it stopped. So we just had a little bit of technical difficulties there. We do sincerely apologize for that. Yeah. Face-off will come to the left of Medina. Face-off's one. Here's Conley with the firing shot right away. That went wide. Now here's McDonald with it there at center ice. There's now a shot off the corner down there. Picking it up is Lepinen. Lepinen on for Hansen. getting it on now. Levin's a firing shot that goes wide. Now Phelan with it down there in the corner. Here's Hansen with it now. Hansen getting it on for Conmee. Conmee now in a scramble for it. That'll come out for Conmee. Conmee. Pass across. Oh, cannot connect there with Ethan Gardula. Now taking up the right wing side. There was Clint Levins. Here's Levins. Slides it on in. Kokendorfer drags it into the corner. Will be taken there by Madonna. Or McDonough. However you pronounce his name, I really could care less at this point, but. Puck taken back the other way. Poitras on the breakaway. He's in. Scores! Ben Poitras! And the Muskies have a 1-0 lead. Boy, oh boy, he was just able to break free from those Sioux Falls defenders and just put it in top shelf on Xavier Medina. 1-0 Muskies have an early lead. Time of the goal will be 11:34. And for Ben, that will be his 13th goal on the year. Boy, oh boy.
That's a Sioux City goal! Scored by number 71.
Puck will be iced, so face-off will come back down to the left side of Kokendorfer. Taking the draw, Connor Pelt, and that cut. Just stole a little chip from his nachos. ASMR right now. What? Pelt gets it on from Miller. On now, Rybakov tipped in front of the goal and was wide. Here's Rybakov on for Miller. Miller to Pelka, shot wide. Now taking it is Duran. Now Pelk with it up the right wing side. Pelk tried to do a little bit of a spinorama there. Could not succeed in that. Now here's the shot that got tipped into the corner from Tanner Bruender. Now Durand on over for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald up. Dylan Godbout flings it on down into the corner. It's Murr getting it on for Bruender. Getting it on now for Panzer to Bruender. A shot stop there by Kokendorfer. And the corner with it is Strand. There we go. Had to get it in there at some point. There's Harris, a shot. Oh, that was stopped by Kokendorfer, but it went off his mask, though. It fell off of it. Or it fell off his head, but I think he's okay. Hopefully no technical difficulties with this one. We'll be back.
We have fire, we have water, you guys have to go. Everybody on this side is cheering for fire. Everybody on this side is cheering for water. On your mark, get set, go! With the surplus action has to be off the right. It is man versus white here, and so far it is water celebrating to it is fire as they come to the halfway point, and he slides in the ocean on the side of the pretty good race. Oh, and there's a hole. Can she maintain it? Try to put it down.
6 follows.
Welcome back, everybody. 6:52 is left to play here in this first period. Taking the draw, Maddox Fleming. And Strand, a firing shot was blocked in front of the net there. Now here's Godbout going back the other way with it. Here's Shahan now with it. Firing shot that goes wide. Here's Leppinen with it. Tipped into the netting and out of play.
You're looking for a great way to get your office staff together or have a family gathering. Look no farther than the Musketeers Plan Zone. When you sign up for a plan zone, it says what else have you want tonight and what to do. You see exclusive areas for your business, box catering, your board drink boxes, and every type of party. Everything but a group night out, think Plan Zone, and the Sioux City Musketeers.
Face-off's won. Here's Fleming with it off the boards. That one will roll down ice into the corner. Leppinen on over to Hansen. Hansen to Slukinski. Off the boards. Hanser with it back in behind the net. That's Harris. Harris getting it on for Sobieski. Sobieski on for Murr. Murr to Fleming. A firing shot was stopped there by Kokendorfer.
Check out the King Hill Restaurant located next to South Sioux City, Maryland.
Face off will come to the right of Kokendorfer taking the draw. J.J. Webush and Colin Kessler. McDonough gets it on out for Sobieski. Sobieski fires a shot stopped by Kokendorfer. There's a shot stop made by Kokendorfer and he covers it up right off the face-off. Face-off's won. Here's Hobson back the other way right away with Conmee. And Conmee, he has it now. Hooked around down there and in the corner. Puck is flipped up to center ice. It will now be taken there. Here's Webush, a pass across. Isaac Gordon cannot connect with him. Ooh, excuse me. Now we got McDonald right out in front. Ooh, over the top of the net. Of Kokendorfer rebound in front. Puck is loose and he has it covered up. Face off will come to the left of Kokendorfer taking the draw. We got Kessler and we got Pelosi. Kessler wins the draw. Here's Badger now with it. Grayson Badger will take it out to center ice, but then he's thrown down by Noah Anderson. Not cool. Here's Medina with it. He'll flip it around the glass out to the blue line. That's Loftus. Loftus on over to Badger. Badger taken there by Kessler. Kessler, a shot that was stopped there by Medina. Loftus, puck is popped up into the air and in a scramble for. Here's Phelan with it now. Phelan back behind the net. Getting it on out for Pelosi. Pelosi on over now. Fitzgerald getting it on to Loftus. Off the boards, Nicholas in the corner. Rudd will get it on to Phelan. Phelan on out to Harris. Out to center ice, Lepinen will get it into the corner. Here's Rudd back behind the net. Rudd getting it on to Harris. Harris pass across on over to Pelosi. And now Tanner Bruender with Lepinen there. Bruender, a shot was stopped there by Kokendorfer. Now poking away through it there was Hansen. Now Hansen won't take it. Cole Miller getting on, Connor Pelk, and now here's Tanner Bruender with a shot block there by Zuger. Zuger will drag it off, but Pelk with a shot stop by Kokendorfer. Now here's Shahan with it. Shahan tossing one on over to Godbout. Godbout to Strand here. Shot was stopped there by Medina. Here's Isaac Gordon with it. Getting it on for Pelk. Longacre will get it on to Zuger. Zuger will flip it down into the corner. Duran back behind the goal with 3:35 to play. Around the corner, that's Boytress. Now out for Zoogs. Zoogs on over to Longacre. Back for Zoogs. A shot blocked in front of the goal. Now here's Deckut on up for Poitras. A shot wide. Zoogs will have it. Getting it on over to Longacre. Longacre to Poitras. Here's Poitras. A shot blocked. Out taking it now. Bruender off the skate of Poitras. And now Deckut there. Out center ice. Here's Pelk with it now. Longacre getting it on for Deckut. Deckut to Poitras. Here's Poitras. A shot stop made there by Medina. And now Fitzgerald, the center ice, back to Loftus. Here's Loftus. He'll flip it around the boards. Fleming will pick it up. Fleming back behind the goal. Now here's Gardula with it. On now Sobieski. And a scramble for. Now Kessler with it. Getting it on now Badger. Puck is flipped into the corner there. That's Murr. Now here's Sobieski with it. Murr with it there. And a scramble for. Here's Badger in front. Gardula shot stop by Medina.
That guy down there looks unusual.
Face off will come to the left of Medina. Face off's won. Puck will go off the boards and out to center ice. Conmee will pick it up, getting it on over to Lepinen. Lepinen flips it out to the blue line. Now Hansen will clear it in, back and around the boards. 1:50 to play here in this first. Muskies have an early 1-0 lead. Back in behind the net. Off the boards for Slukinski. Slukinski in the corner. Getting it on now. Conmee in front. Shot was stopped there by Medina. Now here's Conmee with it again. Conmee in the corner. Conmee getting it on for Slukinski. Slew on over to Hotson to Hansen. Hansen to Hotson. Hotson back to Hansen. Slap shot was stopped by Medina. Now Conmee will have it. Conmee for Slukinski on out to Lepinen. Lepinen to Hansen. Hansen up. Pass was blocked there in front. Now Isaac Gordon will take it up the right wing side. They'll flip it by a defender and into the corner. Now Hansen will get it back for Lepinen. Taking it is Harris. Lepinen for Strand, getting it on to Hansen. Hansen on for Shahan. Up the right wing side, he'll flip it. Now Medina will get a paddle on it. 34 seconds left. Now here's Harris with it. Harris on over to the right side. Harris on to Rybakov. getting it on in front of the goal. Shot was blocked in front. Rebound. It's still loose. And now it's taken out for Strand. Strand there in the corner. Off the boards. 13 seconds left to play. Back and behind the net. That's Loftus. Loftus off the boards for Shahan. Shahan now, Rybakov and Pelosi. Here's Chris Pelosi with it. Maybe trying to get one last shot in. There's a shot stopped by Kokendorfer with 4/10 of a second left. Face off, look under the right of Kokendorfer, taking the draw, Panzer and Deckut, Panzer, and just like that, that is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, the Muskies have an early 1-0 lead on a goal by Ben Poitras. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in about 17 minutes. Either way, stay tuned.
At the end of the first period, the Steelers